Preparing for ISO 9001-2026. Key challenges explained. Senyumba Chisto is my name. Good day, everyone. Welcome to this session on preparing for ISO 9001-2026. Quality management systems continue to evolve alongside changing business environments, emerging technologies, increasing stakeholder expectations, and new organizational risks. As organizations around the world prepare for the next revision of ISO 9001, it is important to understand not only what may change, but also how these changes can strengthen business performance and customer confidence. In this presentation, we will explore the anticipated updates to ISO 9001-2026, their potential impact on organizations, and practical steps that quality professionals, managers, and auditors can take to prepare for a smooth transition. Why is ISO 9001 being revised? ISO standards are periodically reviewed to ensure they remain relevant, effective, and aligned with current business realities. Since the publication of ISO 9001-2015, organizations have experienced significant changes, including digital transformation, remote working arrangements, cybersecurity concerns, supply chain disruptions, sustainability expectations, and increased reliance on data-driven decision-making. The upcoming revision seeks to ensure that ISO 9001 remains a valuable framework for managing quality in a rapidly changing world. The goal is not to create additional bureaucracy, but rather to enhance the standard's ability to support organizational resilience, customer satisfaction, and continual improvement. Expected change 1. Greater focus on organizational context. One of the anticipated areas of enhancement is a deeper emphasis on understanding organizational context. Organizations will likely be expected to demonstrate a more dynamic understanding of internal and external issues that affect their ability to achieve intended outcomes. This means regularly monitoring market conditions, technological developments, regulatory changes, economic factors, and stakeholder expectations. Quality management systems will need to become more proactive, ensuring that changing business conditions are identified early and are addressed effectively. Expected change 2. Stronger risk and opportunity management. Risk-based thinking was introduced in ISO 9001-2015. However, the new revision is expected to strengthen the concept further. Organizations may be required to demonstrate more structured approaches for identifying, evaluating, and responding to risks and opportunities. This does not necessarily mean implementing complex risk management systems. Instead, it emphasizes integrating risk considerations into everyday business processes, strategic planning, operational controls, and decision-making activities. Organizations that effectively manage risks are better positioned to prevent non-conformities, maintain customer confidence, and achieve sustainable growth. Expected change 3. Digital transformation and technology. Technology is now central to business operations. The revised standard is expected to acknowledge the growing importance of digital systems, automation, artificial intelligence, cloud-based solutions, and electronic records. Organizations may need to demonstrate how technology supports process effectiveness, information management, data integrity, and customer satisfaction. This all means ensuring that digital tools are appropriately controlled, secure, and aligned with organizational objectives. The future quality management system will increasingly rely on accurate, accessible, and reliable information generated through digital platforms. Expect change for knowledge management and organizational learning. Knowledge is one of an organization's most valuable assets. ISO 9001:2026 is expected to place greater emphasis on capturing, retaining, sharing, and utilizing organizational knowledge. Organizations must ensure that critical expertise is not lost when employees leave or when responsibilities change. By promoting continuous learning and knowledge sharing, organizations strengthen their ability to innovate, improve processes, and maintain consistent performance. A learning organization is often a resilient organization. Expected change 5. Enhanced supply chain and external provider controls. Recent global events have highlighted vulnerabilities in supply chains across many industries. The revised standard is expected to strengthen requirements related to external providers, outsourced processes, and supply chain management. Organizations may need to adopt more robust methods for evaluating supplier performance, managing supplier risks, and ensuring continuity of supply. Effective supplier management contributes directly to product quality, service reliability, and customer satisfaction. Expected change 6. Sustainability conditions. While ISO 9001 remains a quality management standard, sustainability conditions are becoming increasingly important. Organizations are expected to consider how environment, social, and governance factors influence customer requirements, stakeholder expectations, and long-term business success. The revised standard may encourage organizations to integrate sustainably related considerations into strategic planning and decision-making processes. This reflects a growing recognition that quality and sustainability are closely interconnected. Expected change 7. Increased leadership accountability. Leadership has always been a cornerstone of ISO 9001. The 2026 revision is expected to reinforce the role of top management in driving quality culture, strategic alignment, and organizational performance. Leaders will be expected to demonstrate active involvement in the quality management system, ensuring that quality objectives support business goals and that resources are available to achieve intended results. Successful quality management systems are not driven by quality departments alone. They are driven by leadership commitment at all levels. Expected change 8. Performance evaluation and data analytics. Organizations generate vast amounts of data every day. The revised standard is likely to encourage greater use of performance metrics, trend analysis, and evidence-based decision making. Rather than simply collecting data, organizations will be expected to analyze and use information to identify improvement opportunities, predict potential issues, and enhance operational effectiveness. Data-driven organizations are often better equipped to respond quickly to changing conditions and customer expectations. Preparing your organization for ISO 9001 2026. Preparation should begin long before the final version of the standard is published. Organizations can start by reviewing the effectiveness of their current quality management system, strengthening risk management practices, enhancing process performance measurement, investing in digital transformation initiatives, improving knowledge management systems, evaluating supplier management processes, building leadership engagement in quality activities, monitoring developments related to ISO 9001 revision process. For quality managers, auditors, consultants, and implementers, the upcoming revision represents an opportunity rather than a compliance exercise. The focus should be on creating management systems that deliver value, support organization objectives, improve customer satisfaction, and strengthen business resilience. Organizations that embrace the spirit of continuous improvement will find themselves well prepared, regardless of the specific wording of the final requirements. In conclusion, as we prepare for ISO 9001 2026, the message is clear. Quality management is evolving from a system of compliance towards a system of organizational excellence. The anticipated changes encourage organizations to become more agile, risk aware, technology enabled, knowledge driven, and customer focused. By understanding these emerging expectations and taking proactive actions today, organizations can confidently navigate the transition and continue delivering products and services that consistently meet customer and stakeholder requirements. Thank you for your attention. I wish you success in your journey towards ISO 9001 2026 readiness. I remain Senyi Batisto.